And welcome. Oh, that was fine. That's fine. Yep.
This guy
I'm
is
new to-
impossible to work with.
I'm new to
guy.
this. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Welcome back to Turf Wars. We have an amazing matchup of LionBlaze versus AyyJayy. This is the one Fear was saying that it's like NA's classic.
Yeah, this
the NA Classic.
NA
That's
Classic.
what he said.
And and I was actually talking with LionBlaze quite a bit. He's been sitting in the front seat of the bus that I've been driving, like a dad.
Yeah.
Doyle's also been helping drive things.
Doyle's been driving a little bit.
He's been helping drive things, but I'm driving the bus, and LionBlaze has been sitting up front, and I've had a lot of time to talk to him. And he was actually telling me that they've been matching up in ranked, queuing from Power Glove Studios and matching into each other in ranked. Last I heard, they were tied 3-3 in the series. That could be different. They may have played more.
But let's assume it's not. Now they have to settle this
On
game
LAN.
7 in a best-of-5 matchup.
It's a game. It's a 5-game game 7. All right, I love it.
Exactly. A 5-game game 7.
But LionBlaze was saying it's always come down to him and AyyJayy. He was saying, Daniel and First Killer, they don't queue that often, they don't play ones that often, but him and AyyJayy have been sticking with it. They've been continuing to play, matching up against each other all the time. And how fitting is it that both of these players will be colliding in the upper final? And this game is for that 1-game advantage in the grand finals, because we're not doing a bracket reset. It's a 1-game advantage. So this is a very important series.
Right, yeah. I mean, that 1-game advantage could be huge for even like getting rid of somebody's momentum, anything, It's just like if they have 2 wins, if they win the first 2 games, it's still 2-1 in the series. So it's such a big deal. I do want to say also, chat, we have almost broken the 10,000 viewer threshold. So thank you so much to everybody watching, everybody hanging out. If you guys maybe you want to drop the stream in your Discord, you got some homies chilling there and they're not watching the stream, maybe just let them know that the stream is on.
They're going to miss history. I mean,
1v1 LAN. Yeah, we got AyyJayy and LionBlaze here.
Imagine missing that moment live.
Exactly.
You got to watch it live.
It's never as fun in like a recap video.
Yeah, and I don't think ads play on VODs as much.
And then exactly. And then you can also be like, "Hey, like I saw that live." You can leave a comment like that.
Yeah, you can leave comments about everything. We want to read it in Twitch chat. And maybe even use !CTRL.
Yeah, you could use !CTRL and it'll drop a link to Drink Control, which are a meal supplement.
And
a meal replacement.
It's a meal replacement.
A meal replacement. They have bars and shakes.
I actually did have a control bar for lunch instead of eating lunch.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was up moving.
And how was it?
It was good. I did the lucky.
Right, you're busy. You had a busy LAN schedule.
Yeah, I did. What is it, the Magic Charms? I think it is.
Yeah, Magic Charms.
Magic Charms. Yeah, I did the Magic Charms, and it was because I felt myself going back to that one. I'm torn between that one and the chocolate one, but
right. You got the one on the left, right there.
I got the one on the left.
The Magic Charms.
Yep.
If you guys do end up going to their site and checking it out, and maybe actually going through the checkout, you could use code Rizzo for 10% off your purchase.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
All right. Well, we're getting ready to get into it. AyyJayy, LionBlaze. We sat down with both of these guys and talked. I believe we have LionBlaze's interview queued up. Let's hear from LionBlaze.
My name is Hunter Whitus. My gamer tag is LionBlaze, and I'm from Arizona. I would describe my playstyle as very defensive, very methodical. It's different from most other pros, I believe. I would say most are mechanical, flashy. They show off what they've got. I would say I take it more slow, defensive, and more counterattack style. I would say that flicks are definitely my strongest offensive tool. I started off as a 1v1 player, led up into eventually Omelet, which turned into Ghost. And that's really where I came from. I've been on Ghost for about 2 years now, so that's really where it started, was my 1v1 career, which then mechanics-wise and speed-wise brought me up and made me who I am today. Seeding event went really well for me, in my opinion. I believe I got a really good spot for it. I've been playing Rocket League for, I believe, about 6 years now. I started in Season 3 before the season reset, which I believe that went to like Season 14 or something. So I've been playing for a long time now, but I was 12 when I started, so almost 19 now. I would like to thank my family, especially my parents. They've done amazing for me, and they've always supported me. It's been a tough journey getting this far, but they always were with me every step of the way. My name is LionBlaze, and this is my turf.
Love hearing from LionBlaze.
Wow, that was awesome.
That was cool.
That was cool.
Just hearing his story.
Yeah, he said he was 12 when he started playing. I feel like that's like this crazy common occurrence too.
Yeah, you have to be a grinder to make it this far and to be at this point. We also had the opportunity to sit down with AyyJayy. Let's hear what AyyJayy had to say.
My name is Austin Abbey, also known as AyyJayy. I'm from Oregon, but I've lived in Cleveland, Ohio for a couple years now. Cleveland has its ups and downs. I like it though. I started playing Rocket League when I was 12 years old. I'm 19, turning 20 in December. It's been a while, but I've always liked the game, always enjoyed it, and going pro in it was my dream, and I finally was able to accomplish it. My ones play style, I like to say that it depends on the opponent I'm facing on if I change stuff up, but for the most part, I'm pretty aggressive. Yeah, shout out to my mom, my dad, they're going to be watching, and shout out to my girlfriend and my friends and everyone else at home. My name is AyyJayy, and this is my turf.
AyyJayy is. What are you laughing at?
I was just laughing because there was that shot, right? There was that shot where the camera got close to him and he was smiling, and
Yeah.
the smile was contagious, so it made
was.
me laugh.
And what actually was happening in that shot is they were asking him to look out into the distance,
Uh-huh.
and it was so sunny outside that his eyes were like he couldn't keep
He
them
just
open.
got blinded.
He got blinded.
You know,
and so took my
he recently had LASIK. Actually.
Oh, I did not.
So that actually might have affected his view with the sun.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I also thought it was quite sunny. So, AyyJayy was very cool hearing from him. This is the classic ones matchup. Rizzo, let's do a prediction. What do you think in this matchup? It was tied in the ranked battle. What do you think on LAN?
Okay, so I've actually done recent YouTube videos with both of these guys, right? And I know that's not really relevant to what you're asking me, but I did 1v1 LionBlaze, and he whooped me. But then also I had AyyJayy 5v1 some champ players. Hell Nasty was one included in that. He did score 7 goals on Hell Nasty, but that's not much of an accomplishment. So I think LionBlaze probably has a pretty good chance in this one.
All right, well, I'm going to go with AyyJayy then. Split vote. You've got LionBlaze. I've got AyyJayy, and we are ready to get into the match. Let's not hold it up any further. LionBlaze AyyJayy, the upper final winner, goes to Grands and gets that 1-game advantage. Let's get into the game.
Hey AyyJayy, it's nice to see you on the pitch again. Make sure to bring out all the mechs against me, but I will bring you down out of the sky.
LionBlaze, please don't go for flicks against me.
You can hear AyyJayy was begging. He said, please don't go for flicks. We don't want no flicks.
Well, let's see if LionBlaze was listening or if he even cares.
I don't think he cares, James.
I don't either. And AyyJayy will get the first goal of this series. It was a nice 50. LionBlaze going for it. Getting beat out by AyyJayy. Strong start for AyyJayy.
The 50 going absolutely straight to the ceiling. No hesitation. Made it so free for AyyJayy just to roll that one home.
LionBlaze, slow kickoff. You saw the delay. AyyJayy trying not to give up possession. AyyJayy going for the ball. Can he get there? LionBlaze able to deny AyyJayy. AyyJayy getting the boost with that touch and the corner, but he gets demoed. AyyJayy, see you later. LionBlaze don't need no flicks when he's got a big bumper.
Yeah, LionBlaze, such a good play by him just to recognize that AyyJayy was in such a tough spot there, and he was able to just chase him down for a free one. I mean, 2 free goals, 30 seconds in.
I mean, I feel like LionBlaze had to work.
I mean,
that
yeah,
one.
they did have the
AyyJayy
I mean,
was stealing the boost.
AyyJayy did have to work for his too, but the net ended up being open. That was kind of where I was trying to get. Yeah.
Open for business.
Yeah, there wasn't a defender in net when the shots were taken.
Gotcha, I see what you mean. LionBlaze with the dunk. AyyJayy blocking it out. AyyJayy expecting the bump, it looked like, was able to stay in position. Slow play from AyyJayy.
This is where he's most deadly, taking it to the sky. Oh, the air dribble cringe, the ADC! We almost saw it come out early in this series. I wonder if we're going to get another one of those.
Oh, and LionBlaze flicking it around AyyJayy. You saw the tug of war, the back and forth. And LionBlaze able to poke that around. AyyJayy did as much as he could on zero boost.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting that early flick, but even then, even if he was expecting it, like being on zero boost in that situation, you kind of have to play close and hope you can get that 50.
AyyJayy, LionBlaze. The kickoff will be in favor of AyyJayy, who takes it back to his own back corner. Now hitting the opposite. You can see LionBlaze was going for a bump off the wall on AyyJayy. LionBlaze, lovely touch. He's got the ball bouncing, goes for the shot. AyyJayy knocks it out to the side. Now AyyJayy with a little bit of space. He's got boost as well. Flip reset, and that one's gonna be good. AyyJayy with a clip
I mean, every time he's in the air, that's when he's most deadly. He just keeps trying to get this ball in a position to where he can take it just a little bit higher and go for that flip reset. He's so accurate with them.
And there's those mechanics that LionBlaze was talking about in his interview.
Yeah,
He knows AJ's got him.
He said he was going to take him out of the sky. Let's see if he can work on that.
LionBlaze has to give up ground. AyyJayy, another flip reset wave dash shot. That's going to be saved by LionBlaze. AyyJayy now on the retreat. LionBlaze booms it downfield. AyyJayy will lob it down so he can go retrieve some boost to come back into the play. LionBlaze moving up to AyyJay's corner.
Let's see when he takes this cut. He actually decided not to cut that one at all. 50 almost going in as well, but both players now kind of fighting for possession. Looks like LionBlaze is going to come out on top here. AyyJayy just giving up.
Well, and that was
after he realizes.
That was the second demo goal that LionBlaze has gotten. AyyJayy was so focused on the boost, but you could even see, we were on LionBlaze's perspective there. He knew exactly what AyyJayy was doing with that boost and played a step ahead, going for that demo.
Right, the funny part is like in his interview, he was saying he's much more methodical defensive player, but he's been pretty aggressive out in this, you know, starting 2 minutes.
AyyJayy with the 50. LionBlaze. You can see that aggression.
Yeah, but it might have caused him to get scored on. It definitely got him to give up possession. AyyJayy now on the back foot. LionBlaze in another position to bump here.
Ooh, LionBlaze needed that flip, held on to it just a bit too long. There's the shot, and it's good! Top corner from LionBlaze.
Beautiful placement, and it all comes from the pressure that he was keeping on AyyJayy there. It starts with the boost starve at midfield, and you know, it goes all the way back to both corners.
Great shot from LionBlaze. Now 2-goal lead. Oh, that's a nice kickoff from AyyJayy, but wasn't able to convert that into a goal. Did steal the corner boost. AyyJayy fighting for some room. LionBlaze that 50. AyyJayy can get around it. AyyJayy was hoping that boost would spawn again. They spawn every 10 seconds. After you take them, that is.
He might have miscounted there. LionBlaze did end up getting it, but I think he would have gotten any boost regardless. AyyJayy did take that one all the way back to his side. But he still has possession here. 60 in the tank. He's in his signature spot.
Ooh, LionBlaze defended it nicely. AyyJayy got the flip reset, but LionBlaze was so patient, waited AyyJayy out. But now LionBlaze retreating. AyyJayy back in control. Down by 2. We'll need one here. There's the ADC attempt, and it's no good.
Yeah, AyyJayy fighting for possession once again, but LionBlaze keeps going all the way back here. A lot of times he's giving up this possession, giving so much space to AyyJayy. So AyyJay's had his chances, but he hasn't been able to make them count thus far.
LionBlaze gets demoed. Saw him get bumped a little bit. LionBlaze defense has been holding strong. AyyJayy, can he do it here? Another bump attempt. No, he tried to pop that off his hood. AyyJayy having tons of possession, but LionBlaze has been so comfortable defending.
Yeah, this is looking like a good setup.
And there's the bump.
AyyJayy hitting that off of his behind, the behind of the car here after the flip reset. You can see it's such an unexpected touch. I mean, that's not common. You're not going to see that too often. So LionBlaze probably had a hard time reading that.
And getting in the way of the line LionBlaze needed to take. It was not your standard air dribble cringe, but it worked like one.
I would count that as an air dribble cringe.
Me too. The flip reset 50. AyyJay's been having way more possession in the latter half of this game. LionBlaze needs to find a way to pry AyyJay's fingers off this ball.
Did you see that that play AyyJayy did off the ceiling to dodge that demo?
Did not.
He knew LionBlaze was coming at him really quick. Wait, actually, AyyJayy might have a little bit of an open net here. I think he might have misplayed. I don't think he wanted that heavy of a touch.
See how he recovers because time is dwindling. AyyJayy, maybe we'll have a window here. He's got the boost. LionBlaze off the ceiling. LionBlaze with the 50. He read the situation perfectly. There's a demo, but it's still going in. LionBlaze, his patience on defense has been paying dividends.
LionBlaze knows AyyJayy is going to go high there, so he goes straight to the ceiling to make him go lower. Just makes him hesitate just a little bit. and that hesitation allows him to challenge.
AyyJayy has to get one off kickoff. That is going to bounce way wide, and AyyJayy will fall in game 1 against LionBlaze. Despite AyyJayy having so much possession, LionBlaze able to stay calm, making a lot of smart defensive choices. And even thinking back to that one play where AyyJayy needs to get this goal. LionBlaze decides, I'm going to go off the ceiling and shut this play down, and he was able to execute that. And that was really the point where LionBlaze was able to close things out.
Right, and it was like 20 or 30 seconds left. I mean, it's such a smart play from him, but such a ballsy play. You know, James? It really is. Because he's confident in his ability to just challenge off the ceiling there. He doesn't want to hesitate and sit in net.
Yeah, in that situation, to decide to do that when the game could be on the line. I mean,
exactly.
You still have, you know, the margin's not that great. You know, 2 goals in ones can happen in a matter of seconds. So LionBlaze really, with that play, showing how confident he is against AyyJayy.
Look at that little nod.
He's jamming us
to
the way Punk makes.
Yeah, the way Punk makes, he's jamming.
Yeah, if you're really quiet, you can hear Waypunk's music. Waypunk did that.
That's good.
Thank you, Waypunk.
Thank you,
producing
Waypunk.
that custom Turf Wars soundtrack. You are so appreciated and loved. Thank you very much.
And sweet and kind.
Yeah,
and poggers.
Yeah, Waypunk is great. But let's talk about game 2. AyyJayy, in the last part of that game, Rizzo, had lots of possession. I think it's just it seems like it could be a matter of time. If AyyJay's starting to hit his flip resets and he's starting to be unpredictable, he's had the space. He's had the space to get those flip resets.
Yeah, he's been able to get a few solid looks at the net. I think he's just maybe messing up just a little bit mechanically, which isn't common at all for AyyJayy. So we'll see if he can clean things up a bit here.
AyyJayy. A nice 50. Oh, LionBlaze can't get back in front of the ball. AyyJayy, quality challenge. And scoring goals was tough for him last game against LionBlaze. Now he's starting off pretty quick.
It's definitely going to be dangerous if AyyJayy is getting those types of goals, you know, just something off of a 50 in the midfield, because we know how deadly he can be on offense anyway. So if he's getting those ones, it's just going to stack on top of his goal count.
Ooh, and AyyJayy pushed that a bit wide. Did get the corner boost. Flip reset from AyyJayy. Going for the double tap. AyyJayy will put it in, and there is the mechanics that you gotta be afraid of. AyyJayy threatening the flip reset shot. LionBlaze blocked the goal, but AyyJayy was actually thinking one move forward. Put it off the backboard, nullifying LionBlaze's attempt at blocking the shot.
Just a little off the crossbar there. But I mean, it's no problem for AyyJayy. He just gets LionBlaze to jump at it, and that's really all he needed.
Just need to take LionBlaze out of the play. Now double flip reset. LionBlaze comes out of nowhere, gets to the ball in time, and scores the counterattack.
I mean, we were just talking about this crazy challenge off the ceiling. He knows AyyJay's going to go high, and he's in a position to challenge him immediately, so he's going to take it every single time.
And we saw, especially in the qualifier, people giving AyyJayy that space to go for those flip resets, not LionBlaze.
Yeah.
He's ready to go off the ceiling and shut that down.
As soon as AyyJayy shows any sort of hand that he's about to take the ball up, LionBlaze will shoot himself off the ceiling, ready and waiting, just floating in the air to defend it.
Flip reset, wave dash, delay, getting back down to the ground. LionBlaze, firm as ever. Now getting bumped by AyyJayy. LionBlaze,
kind of a weird bump interaction there.
I thought he was gonna get demoed because he couldn't control his car.
AyyJayy only 20 boost. He'll fake it. He might be able to get possession here. LionBlaze does decide to give up possession here.
Didn't opt to take the 50, takes the 50 now. Now boosting towards it, open net goal for LionBlaze. LionBlaze decided not to challenge in the blue half, and then turning there, he caught AyyJayy off guard.
We saw AyyJayy with an early 2-goal lead, I think 30 seconds in, but we can now see how quick it disappeared.
LionBlaze locked in, AyyJayy locked in as well. And now this is when he's dangerous. Boost off the wall, got his flip.
I don't know if does he have it. He
it
does.
Looks like he did. He just waited. LionBlaze.
Maybe a bump. Oh, I think he went for it.
There's LionBlaze taking all the boost. 50 from AyyJayy. Can AyyJayy get airborne? AyyJayy up, drops it down, and scores it lower corner. Perfect shot from AyyJayy, who had LionBlaze hot on his heels.
really good placement here from AyyJayy. He ends up only having 11 boosts. Make sure to pad to one more pad, just so he has just enough to get over that one.
And that had to have no mistakes. He didn't really have much boost, like you said, to work with. LionBlaze was right there. You saw in the replay.
Yeah, he had to be quick and he had to be precise.
He was. AyyJayy.
I think that might be wide.
Shot. It is wide, and LionBlaze will get the boost. You saw AyyJayy on 0 in the player cam. A wide open goal for LionBlaze.
I feel like that's something AyyJayy normally would not commit for. He would know that that save is coming out, and just trying to beat his opponent there is such a dangerous one. It'll work maybe 1-2% of the time, but another 98% you're getting scored on.
Let's go back and forth. LionBlaze using to give up AyyJayy off kickoff. It will bump LionBlaze, and now
See if LionBlaze goes off the ceiling.
LionBlaze was thinking about it. Don't know how much boost he has, though. Does get a nice low 50. Has enough boost to get around the pole, but you saw didn't have the cleanest release, but was still able to put enough on it.
It just seems like AyyJayy isn't winning these 50s in the midfield. A lot of times, you know, LionBlaze just keeps having a breakaway. So I wonder if AyyJay's gonna maybe adjust that or start choosing to go for different balls here.
LionBlaze, despite giving some goals up early, fights back for the lead. AyyJayy into a dribble. The flick is good. Bar down. AyyJayy ties it up with a kickoff goal.
You can see this right off kickoff, this pre-flip into possession. Boom, right there. That's beautiful.
It's so hard to get that kind of perfect first touch when you're in a flip like that.
Yeah, that landing is so important, because if he doesn't get that, LionBlaze will be back in time.
AyyJayy making it look so easy, like water flowing around a rock.
That was beautiful. I can imagine it.
And AyyJayy, it's a waterfall of goals now. The flip reset, the mechanics coming out.
He's starting to look a lot better. He's feeling a little bit more confident here with his flip reset, his shot choice. He's making them count. Did you say that?
I would say so.
No. Okay. No, did you just say that?
Did I say what?
Making them count.
I said something about a waterfall, I think.
Oh. Well, I said that he made them count.
He counts all the way up to 5.
Because he's got 5 goals.
And that's one more than LionBlaze has.
With 2 minutes on the clock.
We're good with numbers.
In the winter final.
Oh, and there's going to be the 6th goal for AyyJayy. Perhaps he's figuring out this puzzle that is LionBlaze.
I think LionBlaze kind of stuck around because AyyJayy was at 0 boost. LionBlaze probably knew that, but the 2 pads were more than enough for AyyJayy to get a shot there. And LionBlaze just lurking. I mean, he was trying to shadow, I think.
Yeah,
but
I think you're right. I think you were right in thinking that LionBlaze thought AyyJayy didn't have boost.
I think that my thoughts were correct, so I'm glad that you thought what I thought LionBlaze thought was correct.
Yes, thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, just want to be sure we're on the same page. Chat, are we thinking about that? Yeah.
It's crystal clear. AyyJayy going for the ADC. LionBlaze will keep it out, but for how long? LionBlaze clears it out off the goal line, but gets demoed. AyyJayy with the catch will fling it right back in. You can even see the smile on AyyJay's face after that one.
I think he actually started typing. He probably called himself cringe there, but it's so crazy. LionBlaze gets 3 of those ridiculous goal line saves, and AyyJayy just one bump, one demo, and it was free for him.
Wow. How much LionBlaze fought to keep that out was honorable. AyyJayy still able to score in the end. That demo going in favor of AyyJayy. LionBlaze was using demos successfully in game 1. Now in game 2, we're seeing more from AyyJayy to flip reset Musty off the ground. And now a quick shot, and LionBlaze will get closer to AyyJayy. This was a rip that he let go quickly. LionBlaze did not doubt for a moment.
So quick on that counter attack there, but I would say, you know, LionBlaze has to be a little careful here. AyyJay's getting his space, and he's starting to feel a little mechy. So he's going to be a little bit dangerous here.
AyyJayy. You're right, Rizzo. Has been looking more and more mechy. What will he bring out here? Air dribble. Goes for just a standard air dribble, perhaps trying to bait LionBlaze into thinking he was going for a flip reset, trying to surprise him with a tap down.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, this was like a psycho shot. AyyJayy He's a madman.
Absolutely beautiful shot. I think it was a 50 that ended up going all the way to that side, but AyyJayy reads it perfectly and gets that clear all the way downfield on target.
That was crazy how much power he got. That was the perfect touch in that situation. It reminded me of a Psycho off your own backboard.
I would
that
say
time he was jumping right off the ground.
I would say it was a Psycho. I mean close enough.
I mean,
Psycho style.
It was
Psycho-esque.
Psycho-esque. And AyyJayy is a little crazy.
You're saying he's a Psycho?
Ooh, the flick from LionBlaze. I would say AyyJayy is a Psycho, yes. As is LionBlaze. Look at that flick. Perfect power. Well done by LionBlaze.
He's the flick guy. That's what AyyJayy didn't want. He didn't want no flicks, but LionBlaze is delivering.
Yeah, he said, LionBlaze, please don't flick on me. And guess what? LionBlaze doesn't care.
He doesn't. He wants a dub, and he's going to go for another flick here. He's the flick guy. AyyJayy almost got faked.
AyyJayy picking up small pads. LionBlaze on the mid boost. AyyJayy retreats. LionBlaze shut down early, but the 50 goes off the ceiling. Can LionBlaze get around it? No, LionBlaze, it popped off his hood.
Yeah, I think that was a mistouch by him. I don't think he meant to actually catch that. I think he wanted a much more heavier touch so it could just roll straight into the net. Only 7 seconds left, and that beat is actually going to do it for AyyJayy. No copium here. AyyJay's going to be able to take game 2.
AyyJayy with a strong response. Even in that game, it was so back and forth, but AyyJayy did have a strong start. We saw a few demo goals for AyyJayy in this one, but also the mechanics coming out. We saw the air dribble cringe. We saw flip resets.
We did see an ADC. We saw a couple ADC attempts.
We did. And there was a few that connected. And LionBlaze, also, we saw his trademark flick powered into the net. That game was coming down to the wire. If LionBlaze scores that one that bounced off his hood, that allowed AyyJayy to come back and hit it out. He scores that within one, resets on kickoff. LionBlaze maybe could have got into that one. That game was a fight. It was a bare knuckle brawl.
Yeah, that was very close, and it gets me excited for the rest of the series here. I mean, we weren't too sure going or having watched the first game, but I mean that one, it just shows. After game 2, you know, the series is going to be close.
It certainly is. As we get on in to game 3, LionBlaze and AyyJayy trading blows so far. LionBlaze winning game 1, AyyJayy winning game 2. LionBlaze's defense has been on point. His flicks have been there. His defense has been standing up to the task for the most part. AyyJayy finally able to break through. AyyJayy having space to go for his flip resets. We'll see how he does in game 2. Seemed like game 1, he was getting flip resets, but he wasn't really able to utilize them effectively. In this game, he was able to get them going. If he keeps that trajectory, it might be tough for LionBlaze and his defense to hold up to.
Yeah, that's what I was mentioning earlier. Is he was starting to feel a little mechy, and we were seeing it more and more that game. LionBlaze with a delayed kickoff here. This might actually work out perfectly for him.
Ooh, but he missed.
Oh, that is tragic.
And that's going to be a goal for AyyJayy. And we saw LionBlaze go for the delayed kickoff before. It worked out for him the last time he tried it. And that time, I mean, it still looked like there might have been a window, but on 0 boost, it's so tough to get around that ball and be perfect.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I probably have to see that one more time, but I think LionBlaze was lining up for a shot, and then, you know, as you're shooting, you run out of boost, you realize you don't have the speed and momentum anymore, and then the shot's no longer on target.
Too far away.
Yep.
You just can't catch up to it.
If he had full boost, I'm sure he scores that shot no problem.
Oh, and there's AyyJayy! He goes for the flip reset. LionBlaze defends it and will score the counter.
The defensive master class from, oh, and he gets him, and he gets him. The master class from LionBlaze leading to the open net here. Just takes full advantage of that save, but such a good read by him.
And that was a pretty flip reset. I thought it was going
pretty.
in.
I thought it was too. It was an amazing read by LionBlaze. Another delayed kickoff. He wants it back.
LionBlaze will rip the shot early. AyyJayy defends and gets the boost. LionBlaze will tap it back to his corner. There's a little race, but LionBlaze will get the corner boost. AyyJayy, is he too far out? LionBlaze high flick off the backboard with the pop up. LionBlaze will get the corner boost. AyyJayy will recover in time.
No way.
Oh, and the block! The dunk on the goal line. LionBlaze tees it up. AyyJayy puts a hand up, but LionBlaze dunks it down anyway.
This is such a wild play from LionBlaze. Just popping it up like that at 2 miles an hour. It's something so unexpected. Maybe he didn't trust himself to take the shot there, but it doesn't matter. He ends up 50ing it home anyway. Another delayed kickoff.
But will it?
Somebody call
Back
Johnny
upon
Boy.
him. It will. LionBlaze will not be able to get to that one in time. The delayed kickoff went disastrously that time. LionBlaze out of boost, trying to get back, couldn't make the save.
That's always the worst when you're rushing back to net with no boots, knowing you're not going to make it.
LionBlaze over AyyJayy. AyyJayy stole the corner. That's going to be annoying for LionBlaze to have to deal with.
I don't think he waits for 10 seconds, does he? It looks like he does. He timed that much better than I did. And that's why he's playing.
Can also flick pretty good.
He's a big flick guy.
And now LionBlaze will have to find a way to flick this out of his own half. Opts not to get boost.
Might be able to shoot this.
And he does! That save from AyyJayy. LionBlaze would have rather stayed on the ball, but now AyyJayy gets a flip reset. Perhaps. No, he didn't. Does steal the corner. Clear out from LionBlaze. AyyJayy now battling. There's a bump. AyyJayy and LionBlaze getting aggressive with one another. AyyJayy gets bumped.
I think they really just bumped each other with that one.
And that, I mean, that was such a kerfuffle. They were bumping each other left and right. Finally, LionBlaze gets the most of him. AyyJayy just popped that when it got away from him on the touch.
I'm pretty sure they were just ignoring the ball at that point. They just wanted to bump each other.
They were just punching each other. Fighting in the back of the car, which they didn't do. They've not, because LionBlaze was sitting in the front.
They didn't do that in the bus.
Wait, a
another.
second. AyyJayy scoring again. Was this a delayed kickoff attempt?
He tried to, but he just missed. I think AyyJayy might have had him read, but I think LionBlaze also took the wrong angle.
Oh, yeah.
Corner kickoff delays. Got to be dangerous. I'm not sure. I have to ask Fear on that one, but
yeah,
definitely looks dangerous after what I just saw.
So LionBlaze probably hoping it would go into the back corner.
Now, flick guy.
LionBlaze sensing AyyJayy didn't go for it. But that's 2 goals now that LionBlaze had to gave up because he went for the delayed kickoff. LionBlaze, ball on his hood. This is where he wants to be. Whoa, the flick! AyyJayy accidentally side flipped.
That was tragic from both players.
Hey,
AyyJayy not able to make the save because he backflipped, and LionBlaze just flicked it way too high. It looked like from the direction of his flick too, like he was trying to get it backboard. He knew AyyJayy would challenge him.
Yeah. And now AyyJayy on the counter will score it. And this, I mean, that might be the turning point in the game. That was the go-ahead goal for LionBlaze. He wasn't able to put it through, and now AyyJayy scoring on the other end. Now we have so much time left in this game, barely past the halfway point. AyyJayy battling LionBlaze, who wins this cleanly. LionBlaze with a quick cut, has the ball bouncing, goes for the low 50, and see ya later, AyyJayy. I bought you a ticket back to Cleveland. See you after the event.
Such a massive fake here. AyyJayy goes flying past it, but I mean, even then, LionBlaze really didn't do much. It seemed like he just kind of sat behind the ball. AyyJayy might have done that to himself, overthinking it.
Let's see if LionBlaze overthinks this kickoff. No, LionBlaze will win it through.
He didn't go for the delay.
Well, they have not really been working for him, Rizzo.
This one seems to have not worked for him either.
Yeah, AyyJayy didn't even go back to the ground, knew he had just enough boost to get to this ball, shut down the flick. Getting there for that hit. AyyJayy back on top. Now AyyJayy, can he keep this going? He dropped game 1 to LionBlaze. But won game 2, now in the lead. Game 3, the low 50 again in the air. AyyJayy was thinking about camping out on the goal line, but we'll let that ball roll in. And you can see AyyJayy boosting down right away, predicting that touch from LionBlaze.
I think he was going for a little bit of a fake there, but it works out so beautifully for him. LionBlaze just ends up hitting that right into him and leads it right to the net.
AyyJayy mixing up his attack, trying to get the demo on
that
LionBlaze.
fight for the boost.
And LionBlaze won that fight. Now the flick. saved by AyyJayy. LionBlaze, his own corner. Ball back on the hood. Flick opportunity goes for the ADC. AyyJayy will save it.
What an amazing save there from AyyJayy. You know these top players, when they go for that ADC, it's going to be near impossible to even touch the ball. Usually, the only way you get away with it is if you bump the player back into it.
Or you do the wraparound and time it, so because there might be a small gap.
Oh, yeah, like good old reach around.
That's the only way.
That's the only way to get it done.
Exactly.
Speaking of getting it done, AyyJayy. Oh wait, that's the wrong net. Never mind. I'm looking the wrong way here. He did get a demo though.
And he's chasing LionBlaze down
Looking for another one.
Yeah. And that burned up tons of time off the clock, but now LionBlaze with control, faking the flick.
His 0 boost. He's still on top of this though. Just fighting for possession. Might be a good chance for him.
LionBlaze.
He needs it now.
He does. Goes off the ceiling.
Oh, that is bad timing.
Yeah, it's a bad time. The LionBlaze stays with it. AyyJayy defending the flicks.
Corner to corner, back and forth. This happened like 4 times already. LionBlaze trying to fight for a 50. He can't find it though. AyyJayy probably going to be able to milk 15 seconds off this clock here if he gets his boost. He missed it.
And then gave it to LionBlaze. LionBlaze
No
has
boost.
the score. AyyJayy in a predicament. The low shot, the low 50, and it rolls off the post.
I can't believe it. LionBlaze, he had a few opportunities there, but it was tough. AyyJayy was playing pixel perfect defense, constantly going corner to corner, making sure LionBlaze did not get that one through.
And those few extra seconds that AyyJayy wasted when he could in those final moments made a big difference.
It really did.
It really made a big difference there. So AyyJayy now winning 2 straight. LionBlaze came out of the gates with a win. The defense looked impenetrable, but then AyyJayy slowly starting to batter it down. The flip resets, demos, but that game, really the difference that game, Rizzo, in my opinion, which could be completely worthless, but it was those 2 goals that that were given up from the delayed kickoff, if you remember it.
Now that you mention it, I do remember it, but yeah, 2 goals are going to be big no matter what. But if it's an easy
in
mistake
a game like that,
yeah, a fixable mistake, then it's going to be even more crucial. I think what you mentioned earlier too, with AyyJayy melting some seconds off the clock there, like time management is something that a lot of people maybe don't think about, but in 1v1s it's such a big thing.
Oh, you're so right, because sometimes like in ones, 2-goal swing can happen in 5 seconds and less. You just get a good side flip kickoff, or like we saw with AyyJayy, if your opponent tries a kickoff strat that doesn't pan out, sometimes you can just hit it straight in with only taking a second off the clock.
Right.
So time management certainly a factor. That check mark in favor of AyyJayy that game. Now AyyJayy 1 game away from securing his spot in the grand final and locking down that 1 game advantage against whoever he plays. And they've been going back and forth in ranked, now going back and forth on LAN. AyyJayy in his own corner, having to stop LionBlaze, who has tons of boost. Now LionBlaze will turn. There's a 50. There's a nice bump from LionBlaze, who will take it to the side.
LionBlaze doing a really good job of just keeping AyyJayy away from this ball. I think he's probably had a solid 30 seconds already of just pure possession. Eventually, it's just going to lead to a goal if you keep letting them have the ball. I mean, I know they're not letting him, right? He's fighting for it.
Yeah, he's taking it.
Yeah.
AyyJayy hitting it over, trying to get the corner boost. Nice 50 from LionBlaze. AyyJayy will get up. Doesn't want LionBlaze to take the shot. Will tip it off to the side, and that lets AyyJayy get back into position. First touch from LionBlaze, setting up the second shot. But AyyJayy blocking it out. Now another shot, AyyJayy blocks it. It was well predicted by AyyJayy. You saw him driving up that backboard. AyyJayy stealing the boost. LionBlaze stays on the play. Didn't want AyyJayy to take that up the sidewall.
Yeah, such an aggressive challenge, and I think the decision was made just because he didn't have a full tank of boost. He just had that taken from him by AyyJayy, so he knew if he goes back down, he's going to be really low trying to defend the net from a shot that AyyJayy is very comfortable with.
And AyyJayy is uncomfortable right now as he tries to defend LionBlaze. You can see him giving LionBlaze the space because he's struggling in the boost department. Another 50, but AyyJayy standing tall. LionBlaze is causing a boost drought for AyyJayy, who has to go fill up, and now the flick from LionBlaze. What an exchange. Finally, LionBlaze able to break the tension with this goal.
A beautiful flick by LionBlaze. That placement was just nailed perfectly. I mean, it really seemed like a shot, you know, it's one of those free play shots. You know he's practiced it before, just the way that went in.
AyyJayy, the challenge off to the side. Now LionBlaze downfield. LionBlaze with the boost steal at the mid and getting the corner. AyyJayy going all the way to LionBlaze's opposite corner to fill up.
It seems like it might end up working out for him too. He's gonna get possession here. Actually, he's able to take a shot there. Yeah, I thought that one might have been wide for a second, but he's able to take this shot after the kind of miss bump by LionBlaze and just booms it.
That booms it perfectly lower corner. AyyJayy, massive shot.
Oh, this kickoff is deadly. That might just be straight in.
And LionBlaze able to punch that one right back in. An off kickoff. I mean, this game started out scoreless. It was scoreless for such a long time, and now it's starting to break open.
Yeah, usually games do start out scoreless, but 2.5 minutes in, we do have 3 goals now, James.
Dude, it was scoreless for a long time. Okay, that's all I was saying.
I mean, I was just wanting to point that out.
You're right. Unless, yes, you could actually technically pause it with an admin.
Unless the admin, yeah, wants to really switch up things here. You know what's funny is even though it's scoreless, even if the scoreline was 1-1, it's basically scoreless
You're right.
because it's still a tie game.
It's a tie game.
Yeah. So what's the difference?
Nothing.
Yeah. It's basically 1-0 right now for LionBlaze.
And this is a best of 3.
Exactly.
And LionBlaze wants to win this best of 3 with that shot off the crossbar. LionBlaze got so much power on that. He's still hovering around the ball. AyyJayy must have been empty in the tank. And you can see him only 5 boost.
Yeah, it didn't
on
look
the
like
wall.
he even had a single little droplet in there.
He had just a drop.
Just a little tidbit.
He needed a bucket and he only had a drop.
Drops.
No, my bad.
What about drops?
Something. They're enabled.
Yeah, you guys can get drops by watching the stream, Rocket League drops. You can get your 17th tag. I don't even know what the tag says.
Rewards.
Rewards. We like rewards.
And LionBlaze is hunting for his reward. And if he can prevent AyyJayy from scoring 2 goals, he'll be able to claim it.
Oh, it's a beautiful musty, but it was just right in the LionBlaze's face, made the save so easy for him. LionBlaze on this counter didn't get that flick. He was the flick guy.
But sometimes you just don't make it happen.
You notice I said that quieter just so he didn't hear me. He was right behind me.
LionBlaze ready to turn on this as soon as AyyJayy gives him a window. And there's that 50. Final minute. 2-goal deficit for AyyJayy.
LionBlaze kind of giving up possession here. AyyJayy is going to take full control. Goes to his favorite spot, the ceiling. I don't know if he has a flip here. Oh, it looks like he did.
But LionBlaze able to pinch it out. And it was such a light touch from AyyJayy. You wondered, usually when you get those flip resets, you bounce off of it at least a little bit.
Yeah, both those recoveries from each player were really good.
Oh, LionBlaze off the ceiling, and it works out for him. LionBlaze.
He does it again, goes off the ceiling, forces AyyJayy to go low.
Now defending. LionBlaze, a touch. He's got to stay behind the ball. Now backwards, can't get to it, and AyyJayy will score with 12 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, such a great patient play from AyyJayy, but I'm pretty sure he's already had possession for about 30 seconds here. Just did such a good job of putting pressure on the net and making sure that it was not easy for LionBlaze to get out of that.
And it all's coming down to this kickoff. AyyJayy, if he wants to win here, He lets LionBlaze get possession. LionBlaze
He
wrapping
tried to
around.
fake that. That slow lob will waste like 6 seconds alone. Such a smart play from him. AyyJayy with no boost. He can't do anything. We are going to game 5. Great play at the end there from Lion.
Oh, and you wouldn't have it any other way. LionBlaze winning the first game. AyyJayy in games 2 and 3 getting the victories. LionBlaze with his back to the wall responds. And LionBlaze now forcing game 5. They were going back and forth online, going back and forth on LAN, but now it will be decided who takes the win.
For that game advantage in the finals.
Yes, for the game advantage in the finals. Thanks for reminding.
Which will be 3 matches after this.
That is correct.
1, 2, 3. It would be that
You're
third
on
one.
fire, Rizzo.
Thank you. Damn, I am nailing this thing. This thing's easy. You guys get paid for this?
Should I you're going to take my job. I just realized you're going to take
You
my
guys-
job.
Shit. If I gotta. Wait, I can't say that on their broadcast, though.
I
On mine,
mean-
it's fine.
Yeah. We do.
I'll learn.
You got this.
Thanks.
And
You know what
AyyJayy
else we got?
What?
Magic Charms and chocolate chip cookie dough control bars.
Exclamation point CTRL to go and get the link and use code Rizzo to buy some. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
What is that? Is that like a receipt on the? What is
That's
that
like
thing?
that's like a tape thing.
I don't
like
know
a-
what that is. Can we get that out of here? Thank you. Look how quick we are today. Well done.
Production.
Production
was
is
that
nailing
was
it.
that
Production
hand
is
part of
on top
production
it.
too?
Yes, it was. That was actually Doyle Industries that got rid of that one.
That was
So,
efficient.
all right, here we go. Game 5. LionBlaze and AyyJayy. Let's get into this one. The decider. Winner gets that single game advantage in the grand finals.
Great save by Lion. Basically sneaking under AyyJayy there. Oh, and he actually
Ooh,
gets
good
the full
speed.
counter too.
And LionBlaze doesn't even look at the explosion. Doesn't need to because he's cool. As we'll take a look at what AyyJay's reaction was on the goal. Gets bumped off of it. And it was pretty helpless for him. Strong start for LionBlaze, and goals came at a premium last game.
Aggressive challenge there from AyyJayy, and he ends up getting punished for it. But I wonder if he's trying to do that just to switch up on LionBlaze, just to try to make him a little bit more confused and keep him guessing.
And there's a demo. AyyJayy will now have some space. We'll see what LionBlaze guesses on defense this time. And he guesses right, gets the save, pinches it out, and gets his corner boost. AyyJayy will stay in the play.
He's actually going to leave it after that one. He realizes, he goes for it with the 29 boost, but as soon as that 29 boost was gone, he knew he needed to leave.
And had to buy enough time for him to be able to get some of that boost. Did so. And now has possession. LionBlaze shadowing. LionBlaze up early, blocking
Really good
off
free
the
jump.
top part of the field. The air, I guess, is the technical term.
I could see that. Oh, LionBlaze might have a chance here. AyyJay's going to be able to get back.
Ooh, can LionBlaze get the shot? Yes, he can. You saw the pre-flip from AyyJayy. AyyJayy actually got a piece of this ball as well.
Yeah, I think he was trying to just nail that pre-flip, but maybe he was just trying to get back. I'm not too sure. I think he went all the way for that corner boost, though.
And also credit to LionBlaze on 0 boost making that play happen. Had to be a perfect 50, and it was.
The delayed kickoff. It looks like it's working a little bit more this game. Oh, AyyJayy has missed this boost.
But
He still makes the save.
Yes. Now, trying to take it downfield. Wanted to get the demo. Gets a bump.
That is a good bump. LionBlaze would have been able to shoot that otherwise.
LionBlaze
Basically zoning him off that ball.
is doing that zoning effectively, but now AyyJayy will try to get back to it and gets possession.
Oh, weird bounce for him, though. He knows LionBlaze is going to charge this, so he's just going to wait patiently. Trying to gain possession. LionBlaze should be here again, though.
LionBlaze threatening the demo. AyyJayy cutting around the ball, gets bumped a bit. Net is vulnerable, and AyyJayy, he pinged it off the post.
Oh no, I mean, he knows he has to finish that one. Every day of the week he does. Oh wait, he actually might have a free one here.
And he does. AyyJayy, that'll help the nerves a bit. Hitting that one off the post, but it doesn't matter. He was able to get a goal quickly afterwards with that demo.
Yeah, all he really does is just milk an extra 5 seconds. No big deal for AyyJayy. He's not sweating it. An open net miss, who cares? You got it right after.
Easy peasy. LionBlaze still ahead. I know, man, just looking up at the clock, we're almost halfway through this one. The final game of the upper final. Winner secures that 1 game advantage in Grands. And LionBlaze, he hits it off the post. He was ready to put it in and did not miss that open net opportunity despite it being a tight angle.
Yeah, really nice angle there, but he knows he has to shoot that quick. If he waits for an extra bounce or even an extra quarter of a second, really, AyyJayy is going to be able to get back and read his shot.
AyyJayy trailing by 2. LionBlaze pushing it downfield. Is AyyJayy too far out? LionBlaze didn't get the hit towards the net perfectly. And now AyyJayy will take over, and he's going into the air. Flip reset, down into a dribble. Using up a lot of boost. Will get the corner and the demo. Can AyyJayy get around it?
Awkward angle, yeah, has to get around it. LionBlaze does spawn on the opposite side. Wow, what a fake. I can't believe that worked.
Well, I mean, LionBlaze, he was going to be there in time, but he was thinking AyyJayy would flip right there.
Yeah,
and
that
AyyJayy
makes
didn't
sense.
flip.
He just didn't. So, I mean, yeah, but AyyJayy could have just shot it on the open net. It seems so dangerous, but maybe his flip disappeared.
Maybe he was in the air too long.
Maybe he tried to flip.
Or maybe he was
Should
just
be a
thinking
goal,
ahead.
maybe.
That one does slip into the lower corner. LionBlaze kickoffs are now working. He gets the bump on AyyJayy, turns around, and slots it.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what he does on kickoff here. He's been delaying it, so I'm actually paying attention to them now, just a little bit. Just a little bit more than I was.
You should have been doing that the whole time.
Well, that's why I'm not playing.
Okay, fair enough. And there's the wave dash kickoff, but AyyJayy will still get to the boost first, forcing LionBlaze off the ball. Now AyyJayy in the dribble. Goes for the tip,
This is weird.
but he didn't get enough on it. And now LionBlaze will punish. You saw the tip from AyyJayy took a lot of pace off the ball, allowing LionBlaze just to wait it out.
Yeah, it seemed like a little bit of a desperation ADC there, but I think AyyJayy knows that. He understands that. And I don't think he's going to go for that one again.
We'll see. LionBlaze starting to run away with this game. AyyJayy with the boost. Big chance here for AyyJayy. Flip reset. It'll be saved by LionBlaze.
Couldn't get enough height on that one. Oh, he does take a nice shot, but Lion is able to get back to that one, no problem. And another counter.
And LionBlaze scoring that counterattack. He has been doing this over and over in this game, Rizzo. Letting AyyJayy take the shot and then score on the quick counterattack. That's making a big difference for him.
Yeah, but that's not to discredit LionBlaze at all. Like, the counterattack seems easy because it's just an open net, but the reason he's even getting those is because he's having great defensive stops.
I mean, we saw what AyyJayy was able to do when people gave him space in the qualifier.
Yeah, if you guys watch that, you missed you watched an absolute clinic. If you didn't see it, then you missed an absolute clinic.
And now again, AyyJayy going for the aerial mechanical shot. LionBlaze stops it out and scores on the counter. LionBlaze is figuring things out. AyyJayy now 5 goals behind. LionBlaze in firm control.
Yeah, going into anybody who goes into the finals to face LionBlaze, if he does come out on top in this one, you know, they're going to have to figure out his defense, which is the crazy part to say. You're gonna have to figure out LionBlaze's defense to get past him.
And LionBlaze adding more fuel to the fire, burning down AyyJay's defensive half. AyyJayy now down by 6. LionBlaze, last game, I felt he gave him up on his kickoff game. It was still a pretty close game. This game has not been close at all.
Maybe a kickoff goal. Oh, actually, not too sure. It went a little bit too far to the corner, but only 40 seconds left. I mean, if AyyJayy has any chance in this one, he just needs a goal now.
Let's see if AyyJayy
He needs a ceiling pinch.
Gonna need to pinch it off kickoff 6 times in a row as well.
I think that one's gonna do it for sure. I think LionBlaze has done a good job of milking enough time off the clock. He could even give him a few if he wanted to. But a really good defensive play. well, I was gonna say from LionBlaze.
And I mean, maybe
But
we'll see
throughout the series, it was a really good defensive effort from LionBlaze, and he did such a good job of, you know, just being able to counterattack AyyJayy after his shots.
And AyyJayy had moments in games 2 and 3. AyyJayy going airborne, getting the flip resets. It seemed like the mechanics might make the difference, but LionBlaze, the defense that he brought out in game 1, he brought out in game 4 and 5. LionBlaze with a huge victory. And they're going to let the final seconds count down. LionBlaze is going to the grand finals.
Just a really, really good series from him. He ended up capitalizing on every single opportunity, every single save that he got. The man.
You love that graphic. That's so cool.
I didn't know we had those.
Yeah, surprise.
That's nice. That is good.
And that was such a fun series, so back and forth. I thought AyyJayy was gonna take over. I thought it was gonna be a 3-1 after he won those 2 back-to-back, especially after the kickoff struggles from LionBlaze. But LionBlaze, in that game 5, he was in the zone, and the defense really all series long. He's playing defense in a way that we have not seen anyone play at this event. He is a special defender.
Right.
He just thinks differently, and he was able to shut down AyyJayy.
I mean, that was the main thing going into this series. It was AyyJay's offensive presence versus LionBlaze's defensive presence. So, who's alarm that? Who's got the PTSD alarm?
Really? Yeah. You know how many people are just like, do I have to get up and go to work?
Did that pick
or
up on the
school?
mic? I don't even know.
I have no idea. There was an iPhone.
The classic
The
iPhone
classic
alarm.
iPhone alarm. But
I shivered. I thought I had to go to school. I thought I had a test.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of a test, that was quite the test for LionBlaze, who, you know, he is a legend in CRL. I'm sure he gets straight A's with how clinical he is. He was doing homework when he got off the plane.
Really?
At my house, yeah.
Well, there you go.
So he
just gets the job done, really.
Yeah, and he does his homework. I also saw him watching the VODs of the previous matches. So LionBlaze doing the work, doing the homework, getting the win. And that was fantastic. That was a great game. And next up, we have Zapatos versus Raise Bull. The winner will be playing AyyJayy for that spot in the grand final, Rizzo. So, you know, it's your show. You're hosting it. I'll give you the opportunity to throw it to break for more content.
Yeah, of course. I just want to thank you guys for being here. It's been a pleasure. We do have 3 more matches to show you guys. So you're not going to want to go anywhere. So don't go anywhere.
That was perfect.